When making a recipe that involves rice, it can be hard to know how much to cook, meaning we're often left with a great deal of leftovers. But reheating it can be a struggle, as not doing it correctly can lead to soggy and clumpy rice that isn't very pleasant to eat. However, according to one woman on social media, Terry's a simple way to reheat rice that takes just minutes and makes it taste like it's just been freshly cooked. The hack was shared on TikTok by Patty Page White, who has sworn by the hack for over 50 years ever since she was taught it growing up as a Cajun cook in Louisiana, U.S. She said, "Have you ever received a tip, or a hack as we call it these days, when you were younger that was so good you've just used it for years and years? Well, here's my hack for reheating rice that I learned over 50 years ago." The video has amassed over 1.1 million views to date, with many people raving about what a great tip it is. In the clip, Patty admits she cooked way too much rice the previous day and was keen to heat it back up. Showing off a pot full of cold rice, she said that all you need to reheat it again is some boiling water from the kettle. She placed the rice in a strainer on top of an empty basin and poured over the hot water, making sure to catch it in the bowl below. "I'm gonna pour this hot water over that cold, clumpy rice in this strainer. And if you notice, I'm catching it in a bowl underneath because I'm gonna pour that back over it too just to make sure it's doubly good and hot," she said. With the rice still in the strainer, she then stirred it around with a spoon, with the rice becoming more and more fluffy as if it was just cooked fresh. Patty then poured the remaining water over the rice, adding, "You don't have to do this step, I just do it sometimes. It's a little while till lunch so I wanted it to be really good and hot. And look at that. Like it's just cooked," she said, fluffing up the hot rice with a spoon and pouring it into a bowl ready to serve. According to the NHS, Terry's a risk of food poisoning when eating leftover rice, but this is down to how it's been stored rather than the reheating process. If rice is left standing at room temperature, then bacteria can grow, which can multiply and produce toxins that can cause vomiting. To prevent this, you should cool rice within 1 hour of cooking it and keep it in the fridge for no longer than a day before reheating, and make sure it's cooked all the way through before serving. In the video's comments, people thanked Patty for sharing her tip, with one person saying, "Way better than the microwave. Thanks for the tip." Another commented, "I've been searching for this solution for 30 years. Thank you." And a third raved, "This works. Saves me so much time." Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.